What's your name?
Josh Voorhees.
And where are you from?
Beatrice, Nebraska.
Can you give me a brief history in your racing, please?
I started racing crazy cruisers when I was 14 years old, freshman year in high school. I did that with a good friend up until my senior year, and then my dad took over for him. And me and my dad raced out here at Beatrice in the crazy cruisers for 3 or 4 years, and then my uncle moved to town and my uncle wanted to do it, and me and my uncle did it until they got rid of him, and we sold everything and got out of the racing for probably 10 years, I'd better. And then got together with Jesse Van Lanningham here in town and helped him a lot, hobby stock stuff. And one night we decided to go down to Belleville, Kansas to watch late models and 305s, and lo and behold, they had the J Husker Micro Sprints there as a filler class, and Jesse and I got to talking, and we thought it'd be kind of fun to get into them and see how it goes. Well, it's just went on from there.
So how's it going for you right now?
My year so far it's going pretty good. You know, I put a new car together this year, and I struggled a little bit in the beginning, but I think I'm getting things figured out now.
Can you give me a little talk about your car?
The car is a 01 Stealth. It powered by a 99 to 02 Yamaha on carburetors, methanol of course. Other than that, it's what it is.
Well, off camera we discussed this, wing versus non-wing. Why do you choose this?
I choose non-wing, you know. It's also, this is more cost effective for me, but I also feel like the non-wing is more of a driver. It takes more driving to drive a non-wing car because the wings help hold the car to the track.
Gotcha. So what would you say your goals are for this year or continue on?
To continue on this year, my goals are to not tear my equipment up or anybody else's. I'd like to finish top 5 in points if at all possible. So that's where I'm at with it.
Okay. And where do you race normally?
Normally we're over at Jefferson County Speedway in Fairbury, Nebraska, and then we're over there at Washington Speedway in Washington, Kansas, and at Clay Center Speedway in Clay Center, Kansas.
I know Fairbury did some improvements to their track. Have you been on it since?
I have been to every Fairbury race that they have had this year.
And is the track, how'd you say it is this year?
Oh, God, it's awesome. I can't think, you know, I know Brendan Stiggy is one of the guys that's helped out tremendously over there. Tommy Denton, I don't know all their names. I just know a few of them. But I got to give props to every one of them guys. They have made that place come a long ways.
That's right. And why would you say you do this?
I do it for the rush, basically. I mean, any race car driver tell you they do it for the rush. It's just something you're never going to get out of your system.
Can you give me a shout out to your crew?
My crew is my dad, my wife, my daughter, my 2 kids, or 3 kids. There's a lot of sponsors, a whole bunch of them, really. You know, I got to thank Sonic here in Beatrice, Taylor Racing Engines out of Coetta, Oklahoma, Malcolm Stamm out of Washington, Kansas for putting motors together for me. Let's see, I got Chris Rippenkroger, my wife, Mitchell Ringstorff with Ringstorff Tree Shearing, Napa out of Marysville, Kansas, my mom and dad, Don McChesney out of Munden, Kansas, AutoZone here in Beatrice. I mean, there's too many. I mean,
sure.
I'm sure I forgot somebody.
This is like my ending question now. For those folks who don't go to the races and haven't experienced the races, why should they come to the races?
If you have never watched short track racing on 5th mile or shorter, I highly recommend it because it's going to be action-packed and it's fast.
Awesome. Thanks for the interview. Appreciate it.
Thank you.